Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's session of Unleash the Suppressed Emotions Within. I am Sri Pabaraju, co-founder of Success Alliance Strategies, and I'm excited that you chose to spend your valuable time with us. It means a lot to us that amidst all the juggling of your daily tasks, all the pressures of your job, your business, all the conflicting deadlines, the mounting stress and the negative emotions, amidst all those suppressions, you have chosen to give your time to us because something piqued your interest, either the ad that you clicked, the video that you watched, or the post that you read. Whatever it is, resonated with your core, and that you're experiencing something in your life that you don't want to or didn't expect to. You have decided to see what's in here for you that can help you deal with those unwanted emotions. And that's why we are super excited, because you are here at the right place at the right time. There's a lot to cover, so let's get straight to the point. In this video, we are going to show you that there is a way how to unleash the suppressed emotions within. Jill Humphries and I are co-founders of Success Alliance Strategies. We have between us 40 plus years of experience in doing what we do best, helping people. We have met in May and the synergy was instantaneous. When we started talking, we realized that we had this immense passion to share our experiences and expertise to reach out to others who need that guidance, that hope that there is a way out of darkness, hopelessness, and negativity. We have been there, done that, and have guided others in their journey as well. I'm a financial coach and I have been helping business owners for the past 22 plus years, and I'm passionate about helping them break through their barriers to success. And to put my passion to best use and in order to serve you better, I have trained with or learned from prominent leaders, including Robert Kiyosaki and Lewis Howes. I have invested the best part of my time and resources for a major part of 2013 and 2014 for this purpose. And here is Jill. She is going to talk to you about herself.
Hello Sri, thank you very much for that lovely welcome, and hello everybody, and we are really excited that you have, as Sri said, joined us here. The reason obviously that we are talking to you today is about unleashing these suppressed emotions within. This is a very big subject, and we realise that it does affect an awful lot of people, and a lot of people don't really want to talk about it. But we feel that before we can even start to help people move on in their lives, we really do have to concentrate on what may be coming up as blocks for you. And the emotions that actually take control of us, we can actually help you take control of them, so that the choices that you actually make it easier for you to live life on your terms, rather than ruled by these emotions that perhaps have been suppressed for a number of years, or something that's just perhaps happened to you regarding in work or relationship. It really doesn't matter. It's across the board, because these are at our core, and these are controlling emotions. So therefore, a little bit about me. I'm a success coach along with Sri, and I have my path of learning, which has been amongst some of the top trainers in the world, who I have to say, mentors such as Tony Robbins, Joe Vitale, Bob Proctor, and the very first person I turned to for my achievement specialist, which was Curly Martin. And through those, I found my own true core direction, and I realized that through finding my direction out of my darkness and negativity, that I could in fact help other people to do it. And it would have been extremely selfish of me to have turned around and kept this all to myself. And when I met Sri, the synergy was electric, and when we sat down and talked, we realized we got a wealth of good stuff that we'd like to share with you, and this is one of many days that we hope that you will join us in. So a little bit about today. What we found is, when we're working with people who want to move on in life, they have objections, they have limits, and when broken down, we discover that these are actual physical blocks. So what we do is we brainstorm with them, and it's important really to find out where your emotional home is. What do I exactly mean by that? By this I mean, where do you live in your head? Where are your beliefs and what are your standards and what are your rituals and habits that you set for yourself to achieve your goals, and do you actually achieve your goals? Formulating a formula or a plan of action is extremely easy to do, and any of us can do it. What's the hardest thing to do is face the emotions that prevent you from taking action. And these can be anything from limiting beliefs to feelings of non-deserving and unworthiness to the actual labels that people give us in life, and we tend to carry them with us. But these emotions that we carry with us get suppressed, and they really are ending up in the basement of our subconscious mind, where is the gathering of the dust. And they come from so many different happenings in their lives. And they cause so much pain and wasted energy. And if these aren't unleashed, then we actually have to find a coping mechanism. And that coping mechanism, although some kind of pleasure, is ironic because the pleasure and the pain can be so borderline on each other. But with this pleasure usually becomes either a drinking habit or a food, overeating, gambling, chemical kicks, anything that will take you away from the emotional pain you're trying to escape from. But in all analogies, it brings you right back to a set of another problems, and the problem actually persists like a cycle. Eventually, we can turn into robots. We can actually shut down, we can lose our sense of worth, we hide behind circumstances or even create new ones to avoid the real cause of pain. And it's just too painful to go towards this direction because it's too disruptive. It brings up too much pain for us. But when we can discover, like we're going to discover today, how we can dissolve some of this pain and grow a courage muscle and relive some of the pain in order to disempower it, we become true to our core center. And when we learn to overcome such barriers that keep us from living our truth, and we discover a freedom and a way to walk out of our comfort zones and reach our full potential, then we can see possibilities everywhere instead of walls in front of us. We feel better about facing life, we have less struggle, we have a purpose and a passion so strong it just has to be manifested. So with the releasing and unleashing of these emotional blockers, step by step we can accept the greatness within. We can be the creators of our own lives, and we can have the best relationships, the best businesses, marriages, parenthood, whatever it is that you are seeking. It all starts with letting down that drawbridge and moving the army in so that you can slay all the demons and stop the self-sabotage to success. Remember, it all starts with you, and it starts with us today. All we're asking is you have an open heart and want to change, and we'll let you have that ability to make a big difference to the rest of your life.
That's brilliant. I can't wait for this to get started because I have been through this process, and the change is amazing. And once you know how simple it is to get started and go with the process, I have always wondered, how come I didn't know this all my life? I could have been so much better off, but that's a moot point, I guess. So with that said, what we will do right now is just to give a brief perspective, a quick introduction as to what to expect during this session is this. We will be talking at length about this specific topic as to how to unleash the suppressed emotions within, no doubt. And Jill Humphreys, she's a brilliant mindset coach, and I'm glad to have her with me on Success Alliance Strategies, and she is going to walk you through that step by step. At the end of it, though, you will come to a point where you will be having the key to the castle, because we are going to help you write the next chapter of your life. And by that, what I mean is we would like to welcome you to our VIP day, which includes a 5-hour extensive exclusive training session for you, which is all about unleashing the suppressed emotions within. And by the end of those 5 hours, you will walk away out of that session a completely transformed person, ready to embrace your future. But that's just the beginning. The VIP day itself is an invitation for you to take part in the Mindset Mastery course over a set of 5 workshops on 5 weeks, where you actually get to expand on this newfound freedom from the VIP day and then build your future step by step. And we encourage you, and we would love to have you with us on this journey where we share our experiences and expertise. And also, we encourage you to be interactive and participative to get the most value out of these sessions. Coming back to the VIP Day event, the intentions and outcomes, here is Jill, who's going to explain as to what to expect at the actual event.
First of all, we're going to cover the basic law of the universe. And the basic law of the universe states that energy cannot be created or destroyed. And this is very much regarding our emotions as well, because our emotions have an energy all of their own, and this energy attracts like energy. So we're going to be talking about how this energy is built and how we can disperse it. The biggest part of the internal pressure of repressed emotions is what many of us are actually afraid to look at. This gradually accumulates until the pressure becomes too great to remain hidden and rises to the surface in a fit of rage, depression, or an uncharacteristic emotional reaction. So we want to look far more into that aspect of it and what causes these outbursts and how can we avoid them. Looking at the words pressure, compression and suppression are enough to make anybody think of being squeezed into a tight corner. But in fact, it's our emotions that are causing this pressure and the compression and the suppression. Because these are things we choose to hide, especially when they're too painful. So we can actually look at how we can unleash the pressure, the compression and the suppression. And down to the good news, which I know everybody is really glad about, because dealing with those are very, very heavy material. The good news is that we don't have to wait for a complete nervous breakdown to start letting these suppressions go. There is a way to let this emotional pressure out, and that's the joy of today, and that's where we're going to take you. The decompression process starts with a safe environment, and then that is where the decompression can actually occur. So today we're going to have tools for cultivating a simple act of acceptance and a simple way of a meditation, and we're going to go into far more details of that as the day evolves. Now the radical step obviously that we're going to go to is accepting the emotions as they are. Now this isn't easy thing to do, but we need to realize how these sensations well up inside us and how we actually give these emotions labels. So we're giving them power. We want to disempower them, and that is the radical step. And finally, Sri, tell us what's next.
What's next is the 5-hour VIP Day event, which helps you deal with your suppressed emotions and takes you on this path of self-discovery of where you identify your emotions, unlabel them, untag them, and know the radical step that you need to take to unleash those suppressed emotions within. And we'll be glad to have you on that journey with us. And the link is right below. Click on it and get to the information and then sign up, and we'll see you on the other side. Before you leave though, there's one thing that you need to know. This is a high ticketed priced event at $997, but we are giving you a one-time exclusive time-sensitive discount of $200. So if you sign up in the next 5 minutes, the price will be at $797 for 5 hours of intense mindset coaching with 2 coaches who are willing to spend their time with you to help you break through your suppressed emotions once and for all.